right, so we just arrived in Kona Airport. The strike mission this time is Eli came over from Oahu. Got Jesse filming. Justin Lee, Big Isle boy. The man of the world, very famous dude. He's going to come and join us tomorrow. We're going to go on the Kraken, and it's captained by our buddy Cyrus. And we did this a few years ago. I almost got a really big marlin. Something happened, lost it, but this is kind of redemption tour. It's March, just like we did the last time. We got a full moon tonight. It's actually a lunar eclipse in like 45 minutes. It's probably Cyrus, our ride. Yo, buddy. No, we're just back from the curve. Are you in your white truck? Oh, yeah, I see you. We're coming. Okay, thanks. Let's go get in.
What are you filming?
Lunar eclipse. It's happening right now. That's a full moon. I feel like we started the episode, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, doing Marlin over here the same way. The moon was right there in the sky. I remember pointing at it, but this time there's an eclipse. And that's our boat tomorrow. See, that's the only way I could get Justin Lee to dive with me, because he only dives on fancy boats now because he's bougie. So figured we call Cyrus, and then I can actually hang out with the guy now.
You think the eclipse is a good omen?
I sure hope so. Nah, I think it's got to be a good omen, right?
Nail it with that. That's gonna
Big
be
Jesse,
crazy.
why can't you keep it? Cyrus, want a shot or what?
You got a little lens in me? Wow, that's crazy looking. Like pulling on a big fish right there.
So what's the setup?
I got this big Alamani 135 Vela. This is a bazooka. Very complicated roller gun. All these bands and pulleys but they shoot pretty damn well. Shoots a really big, thick diameter spear, so it has a lot of inertia. This is good for real big fish. That's the bazooka right there. Bazooka anti-aircraft spear gun. Breakaway system. Yeah. Tagline just hooks to there. Which gun did you bring?
I brought the Neptunus.
Oh, is that the one you were telling me the
Big colorful gun.
yeah. Which we'll call the roller.
Inverted roller.
Inverted.
Yeah. It's like a colorful what was the Alamani? That one I think has a small leaf.
Perfect.
That's a bazooka.
The Kraken's never seen so much gear.
How are we doing?
Real good.
Ready to shoot something big? Ready to shoot in the face.
Okay, it's starting to get light out. The moon is about to set on the ocean, actually, which should be beautiful. The boys are back and filling up the dive floats because we want compression in there. We need like 25 psi in these so they don't collapse as soon as they get pulled underwater. That way they maintain their form. So at 30 feet, if this thing gets pulled underwater by a giant fish, it should still be inflated. But yeah, just getting the morning started, raw dogging, protect energy like a real man. So that's what this stuff is good for, man. It's just like instant to the veins. Usually I don't drink caffeine before I go free diving, but today with this, it's not gonna be like long dives at the beginning of the day. It's just about being alert and being on top of it. So going for the nuclear solution.
Morning, good morning.
All right.
That'll wake you up in the morning.
Did you? Were you scared? Were you looking the other way? What's often overlooked with spearfishing, and especially with big fish, when you're using a float and tagline setup, is how your spacing is with the floats and if you're using bungee or not. So the whole point of taking this rock hard to about close to 30 psi, which means this should be able to go down 30 feet underwater and with the pressure still be fully inflated and shaped like this, albeit it will have less lift at that depth. If this was just like hand pumped filled to that, like a lower PSI, once this goes down to 30 feet, it'll be flat as a pancake and will lose most of its lift. And a big fish that has momentum can drag this thing all the way down until it has such little lift that just the weight of it will start sinking. And if that fish dies, everything goes with it to the bottom of the ocean until a shark scavenges it. So you think of it also as like drag on a reel, right? So you want an even pull. So I don't have a super long tagline. This is a hybrid, a hard line with a bungee on the back end. So it's probably about 85 foot line. So I'll have the bungee go through one of these, through the front ring, through the side handle, through the back ring, and then I'll attach it to a second bungee that goes to that, and we might even put a third float on the back. I just try to make the least amount of connections as possible because we have where the shooting line is attached to the spear shaft. We have where that shooting line then attaches to the tag line, and then we have where the tag line attaches to the buoys. So I honestly will only have, because I'll run it through here, it's not actually attached with a clip or a swivel to the first buoy. So that takes one connection point out of the equation. Every connection point is a potential failure point. So that'll end up going to the second buoy. But yeah, there's a little mathing involved. And so the gap in between the two buoys is a 10-foot bungee that stretches to 30 feet. So if you remember how I said 1 atmosphere of pressure, 30 feet, this should still be inflated. By the time that's going, and if this hits 30 feet, that's when this next buoy on the surface will hit. So it'll be even pull. This has lost a lot of its lift because of the pressure by the time it's hit 30 feet. And then that's when the next one will hit at its maximum ambient volume on the surface. If you have like two floats right next to each other, a big fish runs hard. That initial shock when the slack is pulled out of the line puts so much pressure on your shooting line and your connection points that things just blow up sometimes. Like that's when things just break. So you don't want so much pressure right off the bat because it's incredible what can break. And it just seems like the pressure is different than when they're hooked in the mouth from a rod and reel. Like things that would never break rod and reel blow up on spearfishing rigs. Like swivels that are tested to like 800 pounds can just go boom if you have too much pressure for that initial run.
How you feeling? What's going on, bro?
I just hope he doesn't mess it up again. travel all this way. We plan all of this. I didn't gut shoot anything. I may have missed, but I didn't gut shoot anything. But you know, we travel all this way. He set up all these things. I'm just along for the ride today, but you know, it's kind of, you know, par for the course for Healey is he runs a really good race and then just trips at the finish line. You know, so it'll be exciting. That's at the least.
I was explaining to Jesse how the only way I could get to dive with you today is because I found a boat that was over 30 foot, that you don't dive on boats under 30 foot anymore.
Well, you know, once you introduce to the good life, you know, it's hard. It's hard, you know what I mean? So, you know, but it's going to be a lot of fun. We did this a couple of years ago and had some pretty amazing action. Kind of the same moon, same time of the year too. So, yeah, just trying to, you know, have a short memory of the last time. But I think we have conquered those oopses, and we brought the cannons this time to the fight. So it'll be exciting. Just fingers crossed we find some. So.
Eli, anything else you want to add?
I'm just happy to be here. If anybody gets a fish, that's a win. If I get even a chance to shoot a fish, I'm happy.
We're thinking.
Fingers crossed I don't fumble.
Act like you're gonna shoot a 1,000 pound.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I honestly could barely sleep last night. I was so excited.
One at a time, but I'm thinking
So, wish us luck.
So, kind of the game plan is to cover as much water as possible. And the way we're going to do that is trolling. And so as we're trolling, like as they do here in Kona, is the blue Marlin world capital of the world, is they troll these big lures. The big difference what we're doing today is our lures don't have hooks in them. Our hooks are these straight shafts at the end of the spear gun. So we're just going to troll them, and you know, hopefully a big marlin will get enticed by that lure, come and grab the lure will slip out of his mouth, he'll be confused, keep chasing the lure, and that'll give us enough time to fall into the back of the water and drift into the marlin or whatever billfish is there, you know. So it's exciting. It's time to go now. But it's gonna be, you know, basically hours of boredom with 20 seconds of real excitement. So, and then if we get one on shaft, on spear, then it's gonna be 30-40 minutes of sits and anxiety pills, taking Zoloft so that we can calm ourselves, because then the challenge is, did I tie all my lines correctly? Are my crimps good? You know, so then the pressure on your gear and your preparation for today really comes in. So it's all exciting, but we got to run over the fish first.
The most complex spear gun ever created, but it shoots really well. Okay, so first up is Mark.
The big thing is,
Gonna jump off with the bazooka.
I guess it's a big company.
Justin's gonna throw the floats and the tagline, keep it all organized. I'm gonna jump off next to Mark, try to stay a little bit behind him, out of his way, maybe get over his shoulder, and hopefully get him shooting a marlin for you guys to see. So, and it'll be good for me to like kind of get the feel of jumping and going too. So, because this will be my first time. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited. Wish us luck.
Kona is just insane. How you can be in Marlin this soon out of the harbor.
Can we move all this gear?
Yeah, just getting pounded by trays. Like if we were on Oahu today doing this, well, we wouldn't be for one, but we'd be like taking waves over the bow, wind nuking. Good hour and a half before you even think about getting into Marlin, just straight out to sea. Here it's just like a swimming pool in deep water right offshore. That's one of the things that makes Kona what it is. It just drops off to super deep water. People catch pelagic fish like all kinds of stuff. Tunas, mahi-mahi, ono, marlin off of the rocks here, just to give some perspective. So, pretty special place. We get the shot, guys. Yeah. It was a beautiful fish, guys. Wait till you see the footage. It'll turn out great. That's how half of my shots are anyways. God. My name's Captain Cyrus aboard the Kraken. Today we're going to try to bait and switch a blue marlin. We're right now going down the 500. We just passed a buoy called BB, and basically what we're doing is we got 2 teaser lures out. Hopefully we'll raise one. At that point I'm going to call which side, so it'll be left teaser, right teaser. Once the fish breaks it out of the clip, I'm going to rip it out of gear, give the boys a go-ahead. Once they're in the water, Cole or Kyle will start switching the fish in, teasing it in, and then once we get to about the second wave, which is maybe 50 feet behind the boat, they're gonna stop teasing, and hopefully it'll set up for a nice shot for Mark.
And how has the conditions been?
So conditions have been good. Last week we had a lot of small fish. This week is the exact opposite. It's typical spring fishing, so not as many rats, but every day 2 or 3 fish over 500 pounds are being seen. So that's really what we're hoping for today. Get one of those nice ones in the pattern. Hopefully they'll cooperate and we'll switch to a diver.
Nice. And how's the moon phase right now?
Moon phase is as good as it gets. So we got a full moon. We actually had a solar eclipse last night. I don't think I've ever fished after or a lunar eclipse. But typically, the bigger the moon, the bigger the fish. We had a moon set this morning, so we all watched that. We didn't get a bite on the moon set, but we have a low tide coming up. Hopefully that turns the fish on. But in general, the full moon is the best time to be here.
Hey! Let me win! Go ahead! Go!
I missed! You must have been further away than I thought! I thought I was gonna hit him. It was so hard to swing the gun that fast. Yeah.
So unfortunately, we're backing down and not chasing buoys. Mark has a tendency of tripping. Nah, it happens. I'm sure something didn't go as planned. Because if when it's planned, we'd have buoys chasing after it. But interesting to see what his point of view. But from the boat, it's easy to point fingers, and that guy messed up. It's always fun to be the guy on the boat that just had a small part in it and just can point the finger. It's like when you're elk hunting and this bull elk is screaming in your head. It's so nice being the guide behind there. There's no pressure on me. Just don't mess it up. Oh, all the pressure's in his hand. That sucks though. But I don't know what happened.
I didn't even take a breath. I was so excited. I just rolled off the boat. Dude, what happened?
That was fucked up. Switch sides.
What's that?
Switch sides.
Yeah, I was looking for him, and
Well, I hit when I jumped off.
Yeah.
it's still swirling so much, it just like swirled me around. So I'm like, oh, scratching to like face this way again.
Yeah.
And I was looking for it coming, the whitewater, and then I'm like, oh shit, it's on this side. And it was coming so fast, and I was trying
really?
to
You
track
couldn't
it, and I was like, I still thought I
You got him in
hit
front.
it.
Oh, really?
I was like, this is so good! And he kind of slowed down for a second, I feel like.
Yeah.
And I took the shot, and I didn't nick him or nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you swim way slower?
Maybe he was bigger and further away than I thought, or
We'll have the footage.
I have no idea. It happened fast. And I felt like I had a big bubble in my suit too. Like,
Oh, really?
even though I got choke weight on,
that big?
it didn't look like a real big one.
About 50.
Yeah. I mean, as a Marlin, but
Let's do it.
What do you think? That was fucking crazy. That was my first time seeing a Marlin swimming.
Yeah. Did he take off right away or no?
He was a little skitsy. Whew, that was crazy. I think I got a really sick clip. I mean, it wasn't.
All right, you're up.
You're up, man. Did you feel tension from the buoys at all?
Not really.
No.
I couldn't tell. I was like, I need to put more weight on.
Did you jump off and then take a breath and then go down?
Yeah. Well, I got like spun around right there. I'm like, fuck, I can't even dive down.
Right here. You gotta try to dive. Yeah, if you were like where Eli is, I think that's the place to jump in.
Eli's up. He filmed me jumping in on that one. I missed my fish. So hopefully one rises for him.
Kona blues are just notoriously hard to switch. And a lot of them will just stay. I mean, the moon is going to be in our favor, so they're going to be fired up, but sometimes they will not come in from the wave they're on. So I can slow it down more, but we run the risk of either them fading out of the pattern or them getting a hold of the lure and swimming out. And so we're trying to keep everything as tight as possible to get them swimming in a straight line.
But it almost worked out perfect. It was so close.
Yeah, it was just so skitsy, and I was swinging from this to that, like, oh! And it was like, right when it was gonna come, like, to here, it went up at the lure, and then, so it didn't track on a straight line, then it leveled off, and then I chased it.
He was definitely a little skitsy.
Yeah, he was like, all fired up.
He was all lit up, beautiful. That's crazy.
It is way further back than it seems, huh? I was like, fuck, it's still around there.
Right.
It's the lure. I'm like, oh, no, there's
So
something
when you
coming.
jumped in, could you see the lures at all?
No.
Okay.
I had to get below the bubble.
Yeah, that doesn't look like 175 feet.
No,
It looks like it's 40 feet.
40
back
feet.
there.
Yeah.
But
I did an 8-second dive at 8 feet. So it's under 10.
when you took your shot, was he moving?
Yeah.
Flying?
Moving, it already passed me. So
Okay.
I was just like last chance, and I felt like I was on line with it, but I was
swinging at the same time. I just got so discombobulated when I hit that, spun around, and then was looking on this side and end up that side that I just wasn't prepared, really.
Not easy.
Yeah, either that or it was further away than I thought. I don't know, I'll have to look at the footage and see.
I think if it was a 500 pounder, it would have stuck.
Big target.
Yeah, the little ones they're moving faster.
I remember that like striper was super skitsy last time.
I mean, that was in between moon and tide, so we could get another shot here.
Midday update is Eli's been in the saddle the whole time. We've only marked one marlin, but it didn't come up into the pattern. It's around, what was it, 20 fathoms, so about 120 feet, which sounds like it's generally where you mark them when they'll still come up and hit the lure pattern. But that one didn't come up, so we're gonna go back and probably just drift and palu for a while. So see if we can bring any tunas up or pelagic fish like that. But this is, as opposed to a lot of the days where we're shooting monos and everything, this would be like true blue water. We're in hundreds and hundreds of feet of water, and it's just abyss. So it's exciting. I love doing it. You never know what's gonna show up. Oh! And there goes Justin Lee's float. Just had a blowout. Yeah. That's why I said inflate to 20 to 25 psi instead of the max, because when they sit in the sun, these are 30?
Probably. The machine didn't really tell you.
Oh, really?
This was a patch job. You can see. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it out. But right here, I took somebody spearfishing with me, and there was a mahi-mahi swimming around us, and he went to shoot it. Well, my float was the casualty. He missed the fish, his shaft went out of the water, and came right into the side of my float. An expensive mahi-mahi. But yeah, so the guys at Gannett tried to patch it, and they said, it kind of will hold. That was like 4 years ago. So it held for 4 years, but all good things come to an end, unfortunately.
Oh, look, bro. Look good. Look amazing. What? Right here. Shut the fuck up! Oh my gosh!
Go! Throw a marlin.
Throw a bait.
Just kill it and throw it out there. Kill it, throw it out.
Give me my mask. It's right down.
10 yards.
Right down. It's over there. Good.
Of course he doesn't have the GoPro, that's why he's probably gonna shoot a fish right now. That's how it goes.
What just happened?
We were almost to the spot where we're gonna go do a drift. And was it a spearfish?
Yeah, spearfish.
Just right at the surface, like right off the back of the boat. I don't know, 20 feet away. And then I think they threw in a pelu. Mark doesn't have a weight belt, a GoPro, or a throw flasher. So hopefully this thing's curious enough to come in and check him out. He's got the bazooka and the float's ready though. Stay tuned.
Came in on the rolling. That would have been the world record.
Did you ever see him?
I didn't see it.
Oh.
I watched the Pelu though. Pelu's not there. Didn't need it.
Did you see him off the back of the boat?
It's right here.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Of course, when
super.
you're like not prepared.
I wonder how You know, they're usually pretty shy because everything wants to eat them. I wonder if he would have stayed around if you jumped in.
I don't know. Well, there's action.
Yeah.
Action in the area.
So what's the game plan?
Right.
Jeez. So game plan is we're gonna just drift and hollow a bit. See if we can't get anything up. God, we're just stopping to do it, bringing the lures in. Freaking spearfish right there. Right at the back of the boat. Jumped in, no weight belt, floundering, mass fogging, trying to get on it. But I didn't see it. All right. You can toss that to me. Goose. Oh, you didn't even jump in?
No. I figure all the buoys are in, we're good. Just Akus?
Yeah. Feeding Akus.
They want to eat the Opelu?
The Opelu, I'm surprised the Opelu didn't die of stress. He was getting swirled on the whole time.
Were they rolling on it?
Yeah, they came at it a couple times. It would go try to hide it under the skirt. That's my flashers are charging up to hide under me.
You're okay with it?
Update is we just did some drifts. We made it rain with the Palu and just fed a lot of Akus. There's some happy Akus with full bellies right now. So now we're gonna switch back to Dragon Lures. Justin wants to finally get in the water. So we got a tide switch, that's why. So we killed time before the tide switch again. So hopefully it turns some Marlin bite on and we get some up in the pattern and one of the gang shoots one.
I thought my phone, I thought my GoPro was left on or something. And it was just
We're waiting
dying.
for your big moment.
You good?
Get him, Dustin! Come on, boy!
He's still there. Throw an Opelu. Throw an Opelu.
That's under the chair. Hey, bait coming! Woo! Yeah.
Justin just held it up and it looks like a spearfish. And the spearfish world record is actually not big at all. I swear he might have just shot a world record.
Holy shit, yeah! Ah!
That's insane. Let's go, bro. Let's fucking go.
Oh my god! That has to be the world record spearfish. It has to be for spearfishing.
Let's go, bro.
Holy shit!
That was insane.
You just got a world record.
What's the
That is a big chucker.
He still got it!
Fuck you! Bro, you fucker. You were there for like half an hour.
Let's go.
One more time, bro.
Holy shit! That was insane.
One more time, bro.
Woo!
Nice. Oh, that's so sick.
I don't even know anybody who's ever shot one of those. We almost could have had two today.
That's a big one too.
I can't believe this.
That's a big one.
Bro, it was so nuts. Is that a world record?
Definitely could be.
Did you just get a world record?
Google it.
I don't know.
It's fat. It's a little short, but it's a fat. Not the first time Justin's heard that.
Holy jeez.
He came in on the Apello, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he was coming in so fast on the thing, and the gun is so big, and he's such a small target.
Yeah.
I was like, oh god, and I didn't want to miss.
Oh, that's definitely
21 pounds.
Where's my gun?
With your gun.
I brought it back up.
Okay, okay.
Oh my god.
Hold that thing. Get a shot. Hold it sideways. Oh, dude, that's the world record.
Holy shit! I'm so freaking pumped, bro.
Good work.
That is a once in a lifetime shot right there. Oh yeah, get a shot for the top. Hold that thing on its side right there.
Insane footage
Look at
here.
that thing lit up.
Kraken.
Fucking ridiculous.
You think?
I think it's close. We'll see. I'm kind of leaning towards 25.
24 points.
That's pretty amazing though, because we had that spearfish swim right up to the back of the boat before we were gonna jump in for our drift. So that's 2 spearfish today and a blue. Pretty awesome. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Justin. He still got it.
And I was recording. All right.
That's the real
Everything with this thing, dude.
Perfect. No, that was a fucking insane shot. My mask was filled up with water, so I couldn't. I just knew I like could see this blurry thing whipping around. It was so skitsy.
It was super skitsy, and I didn't want to.
No, let's win. Yeah. Do you guys have a scale in here? Yeah. We're gonna lose this any weight. We're gonna need every pound for
What is it?
21. 22 pounds, 10.9 kilos. By the Coquetti. That thing's gotta be over 20, bro. Alright. That's it. This is a hot one. We need a little tail roll. Need a little tail roll. We got. Oh, it's losing blood.
I think we're gonna need that clip because there's no clip on that.
Oh, there's it.
Frick, I don't care, dude. Fucking the spearfish? Are you freaking kidding me?
I have to stand on the seat, huh?
No, he's only 14 pounds.
No way!
No. Oh, 14 kilos.
Did it lock in at that? Let's get a good steady weight.
14's
like,
good.
there's no
14's
way.
over, yeah. 14's gonna go.
Okay.
What does it say?
Make it still.
14.5, 14.4. Hold on, let me zoom in on that for video documentation.
Okay.
14.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, our smallest is 13.8 so far.
That's
14.
gonna go, baby.
It hasn't gone under 14.
Yeah, hasn't gone under 14.
His bill's still on the ground. Okay.
15.1, 14.4. I mean, it's in the 14 to 15.
See, good things do happen to bad people. Oh my gosh. That's sick. Hey, that reaction? Oh, it's only 14, right? That's kilos. I was like, what? 14 pounds? I was like, there's no fucking way, dude.
If that's 14 pounds, I've never speared a 14-pound Amino.
Holy fuck. Yeah, boy.
Oh my god, dude. That's a freaking half kilo of blood.
Look how thick that is. Yo! You guys gotta get back tonight? Are you gonna extend and celebrate? I know, it is a world record. I know Jesse has to get back.
Doesn't mean you do.
I can take you guys to the airport too. Fuck yeah!
Look at the colors, dude.
Dude, the whole time, because they're so soft, I'm like, just hold, just hold, just hold, just hold, just hold, just hold, just hold. And then when I went down, I grabbed his tail, and then I was like, okay, I can breathe. I can breathe.
Did you know it was a spear when he was swimming to the second
As soon as I saw him coming through.
I'm still in my gear. Okay, do we have a gun ready?
What's going on?
We got real lucky in the water today. And we speared probably one of the rarest billfish in the world, a shortbill spearfish. And the current world record is 24 pounds. And we think we might have that eclipsed. So we're getting excited, and we're gonna put them on the scales.
What's
You do the writing, I'll help you with the spelling, Justin.
What's the scoop?
Throw this sucker on a scale. See if it's got the weight. Either way, it's like pretty special to shoot a spearfish like that big. Like it's just not something that spearfish men encounter very often. So it's pretty special.
Over there at that.
Justin's missing. No way!
it go down? Did it go? Oh
It's
no.
teetering between 31.5 and 32.
We got
32.
proof.
Wait.
Oh no.
Sorry. Gotta close it so I can see the numbers. 31.5.
31.5. Wow.
Sick!
Yeah, boy.
That's insane, bro.
That is so rad. 14.4. Your guys' scale on the boat is good.
Kilos.
Yeah.
All right. World record.
Okay.
Or we could use just a piece of paper and write it on it.
Wrapped around it.
Yeah.
That's the only way it didn't rip off.
Only way it didn't rip off, bro.
Holy cow.
Because, I mean, I shot it down, but the shaft was sitting like this, and so like de-looped it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
All right, get in there, bud. Get in there.
All of us. Come
Get in
on.
there, just you first. Remember, this is your world record picture.
Do video. 1, 2, 3.
Cheese!